Hello everyone, this is Josie. I am back with a share of some cards that I made for Kimbo Creations. She was doing a challenge for some cards, Christmas cards to hand out at a few nursing homes, and the challenge is over, but she was still accepting cards, so I made some cards to send to her, and I just wanted to share the cards before I sent them off. I am not going to go too much detail into each of the cards because there's 25 cards, I think, here, but I'll show you quickly some of the things I used. I used this paper pad. I did use another paper pack, but it was one of those. It wasn't a pad, it was a pack, and I think I had picked that up at Joann's a year ago or so. So, I mean, there's maybe some scraps somewhere left, but I wouldn't know what it was. So some of the cards are made from that, and some of them from this paper pad, and then some other papers that I have. So, the stamp sets I've used this one, and this one, and I've used this one, and this one here. I've used this one. I've used this one. And I've used this one. This one, you can't really see it. It's in there backwards. It's called Faith, Hope, and Love, and I picked this up at Hobby Lobby. I used this one here, and this one is called Christmas Silhouettes. And I've used this one, which I recently picked up at Tuesday Morning. I used that part, and the ornaments and this stamps down here. Let's see. I don't remember if I used that. And I used this one. It's a Recollections planner kind of set. So I just mixed them together to make my own sentiments, since I don't really have like just Christmas sentiments, like a variety of them. So I just used the words from different stamps and put them together to make my own sentiments. So these first set of cards are shaker cards, and I also decorated the outside of the envelopes. So I used a banner die and to make it look like a tree, and some sequins and glitter, and then these are I think these are like to fillers for like vases, and they're kind of domed and have a flat back, so I thought those would look cool in there. And this does have little presents right there. They're the foam glittery ones from Dollar Tree. So there's that one. Another one with bigger presents. And here's the inside of that. This is from Dollar Tree. Let's see. This one. I think this first one is different, yeah. So this is from Dollar Tree. I've had this ribbon for a while, and I just separated it so it can fit on the card. So there's that one. Here's the envelope on that one. Here's another one that has the presents in there. A different pattern paper in the back. And this washi tape from Dollar Tree again. There's the envelope for that one. Here's this envelope. And this one, I didn't put any presents. I just put some shaker stuff in it. And there's the inside of that one. And these little dots here are kind of puffy, and these are from Dollar Tree. So there's those. These next four are also shakers. I decorated the outside of all four envelopes just like this. And I use a Tim Holtz door to make this part. It doesn't cut this out. It just embosses the door things on it. So I traced it with some, what is this called? Liquid pearl and silver. And then I punched this out with my square punch. And I stamped the little kids in there playing with their socks or stockings or something. And this paper here is from Dollar Tree. And all of them look just like this on the inside. So I made 4 of those the same. And so that's all the shaker cards. And then I made 2 of these envelopes and 2 cards that look just like this. And this washi tape is the new one at Dollar Tree. And this little coffee cup is from Hobby Lobby. And the little snowflakes are from Dollar General sticker pack that I had shown in my recent haul. And here is the inside of that. And used some washi tape, embossed this with copper, embossing tinsel and copper from Ranger, and then some green rhinestones. So I did 2 of those. I did 2 of these cards. Here, some red cardstock, some like a bronze washi tape, and then this here came from another store-bought card that came in the $2 grab bags a couple of years ago from Michaels, and I just cut it up and used it on my card. And this metallic green is a marker that I had picked up a while back at Walmart. And then I just colored in the beaks with a little bit of orange. And you can kind of see it a little bit. And this is the inside. Again, this was a card that I cut up and used in here. And I made 2 of those. And 2 of the envelopes. And then I made 2 of this one, and that was a Hampton Arts stamp set that I embossed in white embossing powder. Just cut a wave here, and with a piece of white cardstock I cut a wavy line, and then switched them and used the opposite sides, and did some blue ink right here to kind of give it that effect of some snowy hills. And this is like a grayish blue cardstock, and on the inside it looks like this. and they both look like that. And then the envelopes I stamped with these round snowflake stamp. So that is the envelopes. And these next 4 cards, I had to make the envelopes for these cards because I didn't have envelopes small enough for these, and so I made the envelope, and before I sealed this right here, I put this washi tape from Dollar Tree. This is the one they have right now, and this washi tape from Joann's that I picked up last year, and that way it would stay adhered underneath the glue here. So I made all 4 of the envelopes, and they all look like this. And I used this pearl, light blue pearl cardstock that I picked up at Tuesday Morning a while back, and embossed it with a, what is it called? One of these Cricut embossing folders. And I used the Dollar General stickers that I picked up and showed in my recent haul, and used that in front as the front of the card. So this little penguin coming out of the present and the little star. And what I did with the little stars and stuff is that I put them right next to the other sticker the way it was in the pack, because I thought that that looked perfect the way they had it in the pack. So that's what I did, and they all have the same embossing folder on them, and it's popped up with some foam tape. And the inside looks like this, and they all look the same on the inside. This trim is from Dollar Tree. It's a white glittery trim. And so are these little rhinestones are from Dollar Tree. So they all look the same inside, just the outside stickers are different. So there's this one, this one, and this one. And I missed a couple of the shaker cards. I didn't realize that. I used the new die that I had picked up at Tuesday Morning, the deer die, and I stuck that inside of this shaker card, glued it down, and glued down some sequins. And I put way too much in here. And the reason it's dark, the snow, is because I put brown glitter in there, which I don't think I'm going to do that again, but you learn, you know. And that's what the inside looks like. And then I use this dark gray glittered ribbon. And there's the envelope. It's a wreath with a deer inside of it in silver and in black. And I made both envelopes like that. And then this one I didn't put brown glitter in it, and I kept it a little more simple. So you can see that deer in there. And this is the inside of this one. So there's those. And then let me just take this out of this basket. These are my first ones I made. They came out really cool, I think. So here's the envelopes for these first 2. And I believe I made them the same. Yes. They both look just like this. So there's that embossing on the dark green cardstock. And this textured paper looks really cool. These little dots here are kind of puffy, and they are from Dollar Tree. And then these little champagne colored rhinestones are from Dollar Tree also. And here's the inside. And that's a gold ribbon or gold washi tape. So I did 2 of those. And then I did 2 with this envelope. And this is what this one looks like. And these rhinestones are that champagne color, and these are the Dollar Tree ones, and so is this washi tape. And then on the inside I did this almost like a burlap ribbon with these Christmas trees on it. And I embossed the sentiment with the copper Rangers embossing tinsel. And I did 2 of those. And then I did 2 envelopes that look like this, and the little hearts say Jesus loves you, which they didn't stamp out very well, so only some of them you can tell what it says. And the cards are the same, so I made 2 cards that look like this. And here's the inside. Those 2. And then the next ones, this is what the envelope looks like. And they both look like this. And here's the inside. That is a washi tape from Dollar Tree from last year, I think. And then this is just some silk ribbon. And oops. Last 2 cards. This is the envelope. And then they both look like this. And this is the inside. They both say the same thing, and the designs are the same. So that is all. I believe it's 25 cards. It was a lot of fun making the cards. So thank you, Kim, for doing this challenge and for continuing sorry, my nose is itchy. For letting us still send cards even after the actual challenge is over or giveaway is over. Yeah, so thank you so much everyone for watching and commenting, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.